Hey, what is up? What is up, YouTube? Man, forgive me for whatever's on my face, but I think it's the sunscreen that I got on. But what I want to say is that when you go on YouTube Shorts and you see the dads overreacting or the kids pranking their dads that the TV is broke, they put like a fake video thing that it's like broken TV, but the TV's not really broken. It's just they're trying to prank their dads, and their dads come out cursing, MFer, you, what the heck? I just bought this TV. You, I mean, all that. And as kids, we all been through that. Like, we would break something as a kid, and our parents would just, ah, ah, you don't know how hard I worked for this. And we got to start thinking like Christ. Like, let's say we break something. Will Christ be mad at us that we broke something? Or would he come to us in compassion like, oh, I understand you broke it. It's okay. Let's fix it, or let's try to replace it, whatever. And that's how I want to live my life. Look, if someone rams into my car, it's gonna hurt, bro. It's gonna hurt because I only have one car. Now I gotta deal with insurance and all that. It's gonna take days. And I might not be able to get to work. I might Uber to work. I might be upset. I don't know, man. But I want to get to the point that those little things don't affect me. Because these things are all items, bro. Yeah, we work hard. We work 40, 50 hours a week. We're not getting paid millions of dollars to do our job. It's like we're slaving, but we're not slaving. We live in America. Yes, we might not be getting paid like hundred thousands of dollars a year, but we making some decent money. Other countries are not making 60K, 50K a year. They're not making that. They might be making 10,000, 20,000. 20,000 is a good pay in third world countries. Us, it's terrible because we live in America. Everything's expensive, especially if you want to live decently. You gotta spend money. And I want to get to the point that I don't put so much value into items, bro. And that's the hardest part of being a Christian is you don't want the possessions to take over your compassion and your tender caring nature that God has given us. It's hard. It's hard. Someone rams into the back of your car, bro. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Let's say you go hit a McLaren, bro. That hurts. You hit a McLaren or something expensive, man. Imagine what you would feel like in that moment. But we had to be like, oh God, please. Excuse me. We had to be like, God, please. I know I just hit a McLaren and my insurance might not pay for this. They might or banish me from other insurance companies. So other insurance companies don't take me after hitting a McLaren. But God, please, don't make me so anxious and fearful because I hit something so expensive that I can't even cover it. But if I trust you and I put my faith in you, even though I hit this thing, I put my faith in you that you will resolve it, and whatever I have to go through, I'm gonna go through. That's hard. That's hard. Imagine you go hit a Rolls Royce. That's I think it's $500,000. That's $500,000 car. 500,000. You just hit as someone that's making 50,000 a year. That's what before taxes, bro. Before taxes, you're making that. How can I pay for this, God? And we got to tell ourselves, oh, God, please, let me put my faith in you. Let me trust you to figure this situation out. Because you hit a Rolls Royce, what can you do? There's nothing you could do. All you could do is ask for mercy from the driver. Please, you have $500,000 to afford this Rolls Royce. Can you please forgive me? And my insurance company, they will cover it maybe, but this is going to affect me long term. My premiums are going to be insane. I'm going to be paying $1,000 a month just for insurance. Please don't forgive me. I know this it's an expensive car and you worked hard for this, but have some mercy on me. I only make $50,000 a year. I can't afford to get your car fixed or replaced or whatever. Do you know how hard that is? We got to put our faith in God. That's just one scenario I'm talking about. One scenario. Imagine your kid hits your TV. You just spent $2,000 on the TV and he breaks it. What would you do in that moment? That's going to determine your walk with Christ, your spiritual maturity. Where are you at with Christ? With items. I'm not there yet though. I'm not there yet. I don't know how I'm gonna act if someone rams into my car. I don't know. But I'm hoping that God makes me content, or just makes me not make me like just doesn't make me upset, mad, angry that someone damaged a possession of mine. I don't want to be in that headspace, because that headspace is not righteous. It's not righteous. Will will Jesus be mad at someone if they destroy something of his? No. No, you forgive, you have compassion, because these things are replaceable. A human being is not replaceable. A car is replaceable. Yes, you're gonna feel it. You just spent $25,000 on a car, and someone just rams it, and you have to wait 2-3 weeks, a month for insurance to send you your money, and they might not even send you that 25,000. They might send you 20,000, and now you're gonna downgrade your car, but you still owe interest on that loan that you gotta pay off if you don't have the gap insurance. Like, bruh, it's a lot. It's a lot. But again, you gotta have that faith in Christ, and that faith in Christ it doesn't just come as soon as you enter the water and you're baptized. That faith, it grows eventually over time. Over time, your faith strengthens, especially if you're praying for God to strengthen your faith. It's gonna come eventually, and things happen. You gotta learn the lesson from it. So, if something like that happens, what is the lesson in this? I have to be content. I have to trust God in every step that I take, and every step that is going to happen in my life. I know God has put me in this position for a reason. So I got to just listen to him and wait for him to move. Because I've never been in that situation yet. I haven't been in that situation. I don't want to be in that situation, but it might happen. I'm praying it doesn't happen, because that's just going to slow my life down. And I don't want my life to be slowed down. But sometimes God has to slow our life down so we could put the focus on him, because sometimes I think God just likes when we call out to him, and when we just trust him, and when we just put our whole faith in him. I think God likes that. He likes that, and he might cause certain situations to happen in your life so that you could do what I'm saying. Who do you go to pray for? Or who do you go to pray to when things happen? Sometimes God does that so we could go to him more, so he could feel like we need him, because we do need him. And when we go to our parents and we need them, they like that. When we ask our parents for help, they like that. So it's the same thing with God. It's the same thing with God. The more we go to him to ask and to be grateful and to be happy and thankful, he likes that. And there's nothing there's nothing you could go without when you are in that type of headspace, when you're so grateful for everything he has given you. There's nothing you could be like, you could want for when God has given you everything, because you're thankful, you're grateful. It's like a parent. When you're grateful for the little things that you got, they're gonna try their best to give you the best that they can. And God could give you anything. Your parents can't give you everything, but God could give you everything, because he's the one that created this earth. So what do you think? If you created the earth and the things that are in the earth belongs to him, he can give it to you if he wants to give it to you. And if you have faith and you trust him and it's good for you, he thinks it's good for you, he's going to give it to you. That's all. Even unbelievers, before I even believed in God, I prayed and he answered my prayer. I didn't believe in God. He still answered my prayer. So I know God still answers prayer, because when we ask, he wants to give. He wants to give. If it's good, he wants to give to us. Even if we don't believe in him, we don't thank him, he still wants to give to us. But imagine if we thank him and we are grateful, he's going to give us more and better, because he actually loves us. You just ask him, he's going to give it to you. But when he actually feels like you love him and you want to put him first, he's going to give you more than the person I just prayed but didn't really believe, or doesn't really know where it's coming from. But God just gave it to them, he saw that they were desperate, they were in need, and he just gave it to them. But you love God, you put him first, you devote time for him, he's going to give you more. That's how God works. That's how God works.